Young author Stacey Fru's star continues to shine. The 12-year-old has won the Global Child Prodigy Award for writing in India. Can't get that word out. She's one of 100 of them, of various talents, who were chosen from thousands of contestants from around the world. Fru penned her first book at the age of 7, and she joins us now. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
How did you respond when you...
Well, it was... we were busy... Sorry, we were very sketchy about going at first, but as soon as we got prompted to go and we actually went, it was an amazing event. I've never been to any other award ceremony which managed to get so many children in one room with so many different talents. I met some very amazing people, so the event was very well planned, and the days ahead as well.
Tell us about some of the talents that you encountered.
So I met a child there, Yatra, who could sing 260 different countries' world anthems. There were various authors like me who have published 2 or more books. There were poets. There was mini Miss Universe there as well. There were different sportsmen, soccer players, and just so many amazing people. A boy that started his foundation when he was 5 years old to help people being accused of being terrorists.
So what do you walk away from that sort of conference knowing about yourself and about what's out there and how it'll push you on to greater success?
It's very empowering because in South Africa, when I get invited to events, there aren't as many children as me. So me to be in a room with other children with beautiful talents is very empowering, because now I know that there are millions and thousands of children doing something really great and using their talent to help others around the world. So for me, that is somehow a relief.
So why do you think you won?
I think I won. Well, they did 3 years of research to pick the winners, so obviously I started young to where I am now. So it's all the projects that I've been doing, my writing as well, my various recognitions. So out of the thousands, I think I won because of the work I do.
Tell us more about the work you do in your books and the projects.
So, as some may know, I wrote my first book, Smelly Cats, at 7 years old, and it follows the story of 2 cousins fighting. So that is around family relationships and how these cousins are fighting for fame. And then my second book goes on also to be centered around family, but a boy who's having trouble with his parents and gets a new snake and grows extremely attached to the snake, so sort of loses touch from his parents. Then my third book is a sequel of my first one. Now the cats have sort of made up, they're going on vacation, but it also follows the struggles on how they acquire this vacation. Then my fourth book, Tim's Answer, is about a boy who's going through his struggles to try and find a role model. Because in the modern day, there aren't really any good influences for children to find role models. So this book was sort of telling children to go and look further and go and look harder for someone they can look up to. Then my latest book, Where's Tammy, follows child abduction and child kidnapping. So it's just there to raise an awareness and also sort of use wordplay to tell the story. And other work I've been doing, my philanthropy work with my foundation. I've been doing workshops with kids around safety and security and education. I've also been visiting orphanages and so on. So
I mean, it is incredible.
Thank you.
What drives you and what is your ultimate aim?
Well, what drives me would be the impact and seeing how I've helped so many children and seeing how I've inspired many other children. And my ultimate aim would probably be to grow the foundation to an international level and to get my books known worldwide, just so I can impact more children.
And if people want to find out more about your foundation, what do they do?
Definitely. You can visit my website, www.staceyfru.co.za, on the web, or you can message me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I'll be happy to help.
I believe I'm talking to a 12-year-old. Thank you for that.
Thank you
and
so
congratulations.
much. Thank you.